Yesterday, the team announced that Jeremy Lin has been diagnosed with a strained left hamstring. He will be reevaluated in 2 weeks, meaning the Nets will have to go through without their starting point guard for at least that long. So for more on that, let's head down to Barclays Center. That's where our Sarah Kustok is standing by with the courtside report. Sarah, let's start right there. How do the Nets plan on filling that void without Jeremy Lin in the fold?
Well, we talked to Kenny Atkinson not that long ago, and he said, of course, I'm disappointed for Jeremy, but I'm excited about the opportunity that it brings some other players. This is a chance to develop the roster more. Two guys that are going to get a heavy load of the minutes at that point guard position. Our rookie, Isaiah Whitehead, who will be making his first start. The Brooklyn-born player has been thrown into the fire quickly at the start of this season. And then, of course, Sean Kilpatrick, who we saw playing the point much of the second half in that win over Detroit. And of course, he's more of an off guard and a shooter, but he will be able to play point guard in what Kenny Atkinson noted is an offense of which they don't rely heavily on the point guard having the ball in his hands at all times. And we spoke with Jeremy Lin coming off of learning about this injury and dealing with what he needs to, of course, for himself. But we asked him what he's told and what he's expecting out of Isaiah Whitehead in ways that he can still help mentor the young point guard.
With Isaiah, I'm actually more just, I want him to be himself. What we're seeing right now, or we've seen little glimpses of who he is, but what we've seen for the most part isn't who he is. He's much more capable.
Just time to step up. I mean, it's just time to really just step up and try to fill in for what he does. I mean, I can't do it exactly the way he is. He's a great player. Been in the league for a long time, so he's logged a lot of minutes. So I mean, his game is totally different. But I'm gonna just try to step up and do what I can.
With Sean, it's gonna be a little bit more of, all right, you haven't played point guard, so how do you think like one, or how do you like now that you're basically in charge of everyone else on the floor, and so I talked to him a lot about tempo.
Probably about time for me to switch roles and start getting things going on the point guard position, especially with him out and Foy playing limited minutes and Grievous being out. So I mean, it's more so of an opportunity to step up and just continue to keep trying to lead this team into another victory.